is up, gamers? Hi. Hey, it's our Chicken 1049. I know that it's been a while since my last upload. I mean, like a while. Like a few months, but it's because the last video I did, which I think was like a Deltarune video, I really wasn't into it. I just really couldn't do that because I had already played through the whole game. I just wanted to do it to put some content on the channel besides Pokemon, but Pokemon is what I really like, so I'm just going to keep doing the Pokemon stuff on my channel and see where that takes me. So over the last few months, we've learned a lot about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the new games, so for this video, I'm just going to do like a bit of like a review over everything that we've learned. I'm not going to go over the trailers and stuff, I'm just going to go over the stuff on the website, the actual website. So we have the newest thing that they introduced, which was Wiglet, which I'll go over. But let's just look at Pokemon for now. Oh, this isn't actually so. Pokemon. The Pokemon roster. So, first of all, we have Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. These are, of course, the starters of the region. And, I feel like you all should be able to guess which one that I'm going to be choosing. Either Weedcat, Apple Dinosaur, or literally me as the mascot. And next we have Koraidon and Miraidon. I'm leaning towards going to Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet because I really like how cool he looks. Though I do like the pixelated eyes and Electric Dragon as a type in general. And then we have Armarouge and Ceruledge, which were announced in the most recent Pokemon Presents, which I fairly enjoy. Armarouge having Mega Man blasters on his arms that just turn into a cannon. And Ceruledge is really awesome with his ghost shadow swords, I guess. I don't know what to call them. It seems... And then we have Satitan, which is I feel like it's like a narwhal. Some leakers said there would be a Pokemon that goes from the sea to the land. I think this is what they were talking about because it's evolved. Then we have Cyclizar. This one's a bit weird to me. I don't really like this because is this if this is the future form and this is the past form, would this just be the present form? Because if it is, it's very underwhelming. I thought it would look a bit cooler than that. Next, we have Fido, which I adore. He is adorable. He's cute, and I love him. Then we have Grafaiai. This dude is sick, and I would definitely put him on my team. I definitely want to. And then we have Cloth, who I think is utterly hilarious. He looks like a better version of Krabby in every way possible. And what's next? We have Lechonk! Lechonk, the boy! He was, the one that I wanted on my team as soon as I saw him. Then we have Paldean and Wooper. I'm stuck between Paldean and Wooper and Grafaiai for my team, because they're both poison types, but I'm leaning towards Grafaiai a bit more, but I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Then we have Pawmi, which I think is the most underwhelming. It's not bad, but I feel like it's a bit underwhelming when it comes to a Pikachu clone. And then we have Smoliv, which was released in the first trailer. Then we have Wiglet. I want to look at Wiglet a bit more because I don't actually know more about him. He's a water type. I thought he might have been water ground. Gardevoir Pokemon 311 weighs 4 pounds, gooey and rattled. Looks like Diglett, but actually is a completely different species. It's able to make sense from over 60, Jesus Christ, feet away. I don't know how it does that considering that it doesn't have nose holes. But, yeah. And more Pokemon coming soon. Now I'd like to go over the characters, which I think look amazing. We have Arven, which I'm actually really excited to meet. He looks like a character that I've made before for a game that I made with a few of my friends. Then we have Brassius, who is just emo. He looks very emo. He's a freaking whip. He looks like the people at my school when they're trying to be over edgy. Then we have Clavel and his twin brother, Clavel in a purple suit. I don't know why they did 2 images here. Then we have Jita, or Mommy. What? No. Then we have Grusha, just moving past her. Grusha, who I bet you didn't know, is a guy. Okay. Moving past that. We have Jacques. People call him Jack. I don't know why. His name is Jacques. It's like a French, like a Jacques. I like his deal. He kind of looks like he would be like the person that Adamant from Pokemon Legends Arceus. I feel like he's the ancestor of Jacques or whatever. And then we have the main characters. Doesn't really matter. Then we have Mila, who just like to say, those boots, I want to fit in the, never mind. Let's go to Nimona. She has a thing around her arm, probably the gimmick of the region. She's wearing a tie. I wear ties. I'm in a suit. That's my whole deal. That's why I like this region, because I actually get to wear a suit. Then we have Penny. We have Penny, who I don't really know anything about. She's okay, I guess. She has a nice backpack. I would love the backpack. And then we have Professor Mommy and Shady Penguin. Sada and Turo. Yeah, they're regional exclusives. Totally not why I want Pokemon Scarlet. Anyways, now let's look at the gameplay. The world of a Pokemon has evolved. Open world, which is I love. I hope it isn't too open world though, if that makes any sense. I feel like I don't want to be overwhelmed by the options, like as we go further on. Open world experience, yada, new style. Deeper experience with multiplayer, which I'm 100% excited for. I want to play with a friend of mine. You might know him as Dashing Vids. I want to play him. That sounds awesome. We can just do a playthrough together. That would be really cool. These are some of the screenshots. It's a Talonflame, which I'm glad is in this game. Venonat, which is nice. I feel, yes. This thing, your own story woven through your treasure, Victory Road, the gym test, the gym leaders, this just goes over everything. Herba Mystica, the Path of Legends, this is the second story, then face off against the school's troublemakers in Starfall Street. And look, it's a Pokemon. Wow. And it's the boy! It's the boy! It's the good boy! I want him! I want him! I feel like these guys pretty cool. I like their little animation thing where they make the star with their hands. But it's just them, but more edgy. That's just, I feel like. But her, wait a sec. Oh, I just realized something cool. Her choker, thing is based on the Pokemon game you're in. In Scarlet, she'll have an orange one, and Violet, she'll have a purple one. That's pretty dope. And she has a Torkoal, and she's on top of a living truck Pokemon. This, we'll go over this later. But the problem I have with the open world aspect and the 3 stories is that if you get too over-leveled, if you do one of the stories first, there is no level scaling for, the gyms. So if I go into, a level 10 gym with level 60s after completing the first story, it's gonna be, I'm just gonna sweep through the game, and I don't want that. I could just do the gyms first, but I wish there would be a way to sort of do everything simultaneously. That's what I want. Really. And then we have this, which I absolutely love. Let's Go, a handy feature for exploring the Paldea region, which is pretty much, to sum it all up, you click button and Pokemon go out and grind. No more grinding. Pokemon do it themselves. I can have a Pokemon following me, and then just a Lechonk just going out murdering other Pokemon. Imagine going across like a grove of Caterpie and just walking along while my Quaxly just obliterates everything. The main problem that I think people have about it is that they might kill like a Pokemon you don't have or like a shiny. And I feel like the only way to solve this is to make the shiny odds never go up when you're doing auto battles. Which I mean, like, it sucks, because, like, what if you want to, like, that might be a way to, like, gain shiny odds. But if people don't want to lose shinies, then, you have to sacrifice that one thing. So just make it whenever you're using an auto battle, don't make the shiny odds go up. Next, we have the treasure thing, Grafaiai. I feel like they revealed Grafaiai in a really cool way, where they did, like, the video documentary thing that they did with, like, Zorua and, like, Ponyta, and I think that was Galarian Ponyta. I think that's pretty good. And I feel that's it. Oh, no, we have the one mechanic I haven't spoken about. Maybe, like, the two mechanics. We have the terrestrial phenomenon, where Pokemon turn into gems and get silly hats. To be honest, I'm fine with it. The gimmicks have just been decreasing in value to me. I don't really like them. But I feel like, actually I kind of do like them. They're pretty goofy. This looks adorable, the actual art. I feel like it works, and I feel like the gimmick, it's a gimmick. That's really all I can say about it, and it's terrible. And now here's the big thing. Here's the thing that I really much probably feel the most excited about. The riding Pokemon. Riding the Pokemon, it seems so cool. Just you get the legendaries from the start. That's what I'm thinking, but you don't actually get access to battling with them until like the end of the game. So you can just traverse the entire region in the first go. I feel like you might have to I feel like a cool mechanic they can do is you can only get different variations of Koraidon or Miraidon if you beat a gym or beat a Titan or something, which is also a part of the Herba Mystica Terrastal thing. Where if you beat a certain thing, you get to unlock a new way to traverse, kind of like Legend of Arceus, but I feel like with a lot more flexibility in whichever one you do first. I feel like that would be pretty cool. People are commenting about how Koraidon moves with its arms and legs, which I get it, it's pretty goofy, but I feel like the only reason they did that was because it's not a future electric dinosaur lizard, and you can't just rip a hole through its entire body so we can go vroom vroom. This is the robot one on the right, and on the left we have the one that's actually alive. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, I think that's it, except for the pretty lame pre-order bonus. So what I plan to do for this game is I plan on getting a capture card, just so I can get everything in order. But I don't know. I want a capture card. I already ordered one, so maybe you can accept a playthrough of one of the Pokemon games. Maybe Pokemon Snap or a playthrough of a Pokemon game on the Switch that's already out. Sometime October somewhere. I don't plan on doing something too big because I'm leaving that for the actual game. But these have just been my thoughts, and these have just been a little review that I like to do, that I like to do just to keep things going. We just passed the 15-minute mark, which I feel should be an end to today's video. I know I haven't recorded in a while. I know it's pretty big of a mess, but who cares? I'm doing this channel for fun. I don't expect to make anything of it. So let's just see where it goes, shall we? And, goodbye. See you later, gamers.